Friends and colleagues, what are you passionate about? Passionate.
The Passion Show on CFRU 93.3 FM Guelph, Ontario. With Wizard.
I'm a water wizard, Harry.
With
Hello world, you are listening to The Passion Show with Wizard on CFRU 93.3 FM. It's a do-it-together radio show all about passions and the people who have them. My name is Wizard.
And I'm Paige Parker.
Wow! Paige Parker! Paige.
Woo, that's me.
You're a real full name person.
Yeah.
I've said that before. I think your name, there's some people whose names you just say a bit of, and there are some people whose names you say the whole thing.
Yeah, I feel like I've mentioned this to you before, but I've wanted to introduce myself as a full name.
Yeah, do it then.
Yeah, but
Just do it. Why wouldn't you?
because I guess it can take people by off guard, and
It's too cool. It's too confident.
a bit too confident.
But I
so.
think that's a fallacy.
Mm.
You gotta lean in, you know. Just feel like, hi, I'm Paige Parker.
Yeah.
Establish that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm cursed. My full name is just one word.
Wizard.
Exactly. So whenever I introduce myself, it has to be full throttle every time. I
Yeah.
have to be ready for some backlash.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I just look them right in the eyes and say, "Yep, that's my name."
Yeah, they're like,
I don't even bother to explain anymore.
Wizard.
I'm like, and then sometimes they go, "Is that a nickname?" I say, "Yeah." Yeah, it is. And then sometimes, like, duh.
Yeah.
And sometimes I really like when people are just like, okay, all right, that's his name.
Do if you order something, do people like? Is there a name they mistake your name for?
Or like, what do you mean if I order something?
You know
like
how
at a
sometimes
restaurant?
if you potentially order something at like Starbucks.
Oh, I would never do that.
I know Starbucks is a terrible example, but
Just like a cafe where they say your name.
Yeah.
I have said, sometimes when I'm feeling bold, I say wizard. And no, it's always, people get it.
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes
You
my
can't
friends
really
call me
mistake it.
Slizzard.
Slizzard.
Only on Saturday night, though. You know what I'm saying? Slizzard.
True.
Hey, yo, Slizzard.
There you go.
Yeah, that's true. Paige Parker, it's so good to have you in here.
Mm-hmm.
You're such an icon. What?
I don't know.
What, do you not think you're an icon?
Mm.
You're a well-respected local figure.
Mm.
You're Guelph's superstar. And by the
There's
time
many
this airs,
superstars.
you're gonna be like British Columbia superstar.
Oh man,
Isn't that crazy?
it is crazy.
Tell the people, who are you? What's your deal anyhow?
I'm.
The people want to know.
Her name is Paige Parker,
That's true.
and
Yeah.
I grew up here in Guelph on a small farm, super close to Guelph,
Okay.
so I could like walk here in 2 hours or bike here in 30 minutes.
All right. Sounds fun.
To this,
Nice little bike ride.
yeah, really great bike ride. And I guess we've connected to the Guelph Outdoor School.
That's true. That's how we connected.
Yeah, and I've been involved with that school since their beginnings, their grassroots.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that to be the case.
Oh, really?
I don't know so much about your past.
Yeah.
I only just know that you're this character who shows up, who's been just like poking around for as long as I've been involved in Guelph,
Mm-hmm.
and which is only in just a short 4 years, almost 5.
Yeah.
But now and then it's just like, and here comes Paige Parker, you know. Here's Paige Parker again. Say hi to Paige, and then poof, you're gone, just like that.
Yeah, in a note, because it's your hometown. You leave when it's your hometown.
No, exactly.
Often, you know.
No, I'm not trying to
for
place any
sure.
blame at your feet. I'm not saying
Absolutely no.
how dare
just-
you be like a mysterious ghost. I think that's great.
It's part of me. I love to move around. travel a lot.
Exactly. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that. You like to move around.
Mm-hmm. Can't stay still.
You can't
in one
stay still
place.
like a snake, like a shark. Sharks can't stay still. You know what happens?
No.
They die. Apparently. I don't know. Some kids always tell me that.
Right.
That a shark will die if it stays still. I don't know if I buy it. But
That's a funny one.
yeah, right?
I completely pictured the shark just sinking.
Yo, true.
Or would
That's kind of a funny
float
image.
up? It probably float up in his belly.
Probably
and
float
back.
up. Yeah, like imagine a shark like that, like a goldfish, just like belly up, floating on the surface. That's sad.
It is
I don't
sad.
want to imagine that anymore. I like
Yeah.
a shark. I think a shark is cool.
Yeah.
You ever seen that movie Finding Nemo? Where they lose Nemo and they gotta find him?
Yeah, I have.
That's a good one. They got sharks in that.
Yeah.
But enough about me. How did you get involved in outdoor school?
My parents.
Your parents?
Knew
Okay.
the
Parkers.
the people who started it.
Okay.
And then I remember Chris invited my brother and I don't know how we found out, to maybe one of his very beginning events.
Another full namer, Chris Green.
Christopher Green.
Imagine calling that guy Chris.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Absolutely.
Past and future guest Chris Green is his
Yeah.
name to me. Okay, so
Aw.
yeah, he's been on the show.
Hell yeah.
Talks
I'd
about
love to
outdoor school.
Would love to listen to that.
It's a good one. It's on the web, on the World Wide Web. Here you go.
I will.
Tune in, everyone. Thepassionshow.ca. It's a little plug. You are listening to CFRU 93.3 FM, by the way. Apparently, we're supposed to do that a couple times in our shows. Just remind the people, instead of it just being one uninterrupted hour of me, I'm supposed to plug the network now and then.
Yeah, because people tune in randomly.
Exactly.
Tracking.
Yeah, it's the 70s still, and people just be on a station and not know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be cool, though? Anyways, I'm talking too much. I'm not, but I would like to hear. I'd like to hear you again.
Yeah, I remember biking and then walking down this trail towards their home, and there's juggling in the woods.
Who is doing that?
This person, and it was like at no location that it has ever really remained.
Okay.
Like it wasn't at the old site or the new site.
It was just in some. They were just in some.
It was
random spot in the bush.
Yeah, in the Cedar
Awesome.
Grove, juggling, and then I think there's like playing with sticks. It was some kind of like circus potentially.
And you love a circus.
I do love a circus, but yeah, do love a circus. Yeah. So maybe those two of my two things that I really like. Yeah,
Yeah.
passion that started at the Guelph Outdoor School.
Yeah.
One, well, I guess folk skills,
Uh-huh.
specifically hide tanning.
That started for you at outdoor school?
I think so. I think
That's
that
incredible.
began there in a way, because I remember probably 10 years ago walking down the street in Guelph with my best friend Farron. Shout out to Farron.
Shout out.
And we found a dead squirrel on the sidewalk.
Okay.
And then I was like, wow, what are we going to do with the squirrel? Like, kind of at the outdoor school.
Yeah.
And I guess interested in a non-human life and dead things and decomposition. And also growing up in a farm, like, also like maybe being a bit more desensitized to maybe like what we would perceive as the dirtiness of death, or like oh gross, a dead animal. Like I was quite used to like seeing that or being a part of that. So
Yeah, it took me a long time to get on that level.
right.
Having grown up in just a little house in a town.
Right.
So I had to make that adjustment in adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
But there you were, having grown up on a farm, totally prepared to see a little dead critter.
Dead squirrel.
And so you see this squirrel and you're like, gotta grab it, gotta scoop it up.
Yeah, and then I called Adrian,
Yeah.
Shout out to Adrian.
Former outdoor school employee and current legend.
Yes.
Adrian.
Yes, and then I don't remember what he said, but he's like, let's get it, I guess, maybe.
Sounds like him.
And then my friend and I, skinned it on her porch, much to the demise of
Demise. Okay.
Of her roommates. We're not fond of that.
Oof. Yeah, I know.
Which is understandable.
But, like, come on. Get with the program, roommates.
Yeah.
Doesn't demise mean death? Or does it just
Demise
mean not liking something?
I feel like it's not liking something.
I believe you. Like, if someone meets their demise, doesn't that mean they've perished?
Demise.
Or maybe that's just a different context. Maybe it can mean both.
Much to their demise.
Much to their demise.
their-
Yeah, I do feel like that's a phrase. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to get into the etymology corner. Where do you think that demise comes from? Because, like, mise, isn't that French? Do you know French?
We.
So it is like mise.
Mise.
The mise. Or mise. I feel like that's a French word, isn't it? I bet you demise has a French root.
Mise. Demise.
Like mise en scène.
It's like
Or like mise en place.
ma, moi, me. Me, is that Spanish?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
Yeah.
This is a recurring segment on the Passion Show.
The etymology?
The etymology corner, yeah.
That's
We've been doing
good.
this one for a long time. It's one of the few, it's the only time I like to take my phone out during the show.
Did you why does etymology
I got this app called Etym Online.
okay.
Isn't that cool? And it's just a dictionary of etymology. And so I'm going to look up demise in here, and we're going to read it out for our dear listeners at home. Who, if you're curious, if you want to picture the listeners, if you have a hard time thinking about the listeners as real, which they are, they're physical, real people listening to us right now in the future. You can pretend that they're sitting in that chair right there. You'll have noticed when we got in here, I moved that chair into position. That is the audience.
Put the shoes in front of it.
They're to the side of it. I'd say they're comfortably sat
Yeah.
in that chair right now.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do these crummy gray chairs over there, but now I give them. Now there's a third nice chair in here. I give them the nice chair. So
Perfect.
don't you worry
Picture
about it, my dear listeners. Demise. Transference of property, grant of land or life, or a period of years. That can't be right. Originally, especially a conveyance of an estate by will or a lease. This is so strange. This doesn't seem like what demise means. Didn't you agree?
Much, yeah.
Past, I was right via Anglo-French from Old French. I was right about the French connection. Demise, a feminine past participle of demettre, dismiss, put away, from des, away, from Latin dis, put, let go. Originally, especially a conveyance, yeah, like I said. Bro. Was transferred, the sense was transferred to death as the occasion of such a transfer. By 1754, at first especially the death of a sovereign or other important person, but also as a euphemism for death.
Okay. That's interesting.
Weird
in this
little
context.
French word from Renaissance times.
Mm-hmm.
It's occasionally meaning death, occasionally not meaning death.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, and I guess it's a good context for like dead animals.
Yeah, a little squirrel, who would care? Like, we can update that definition. It doesn't mean to be an important person. A little squirrel's important. Squirrel met their demise. And then your roommates were to their much demise to have a squirrel gut on their front porch or whatever.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's the etymology corner. I hope you enjoyed that little detour. But back to you. So, outdoor schools where you got into the thing that you kind of do now.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Or just one of the many things you do.
Mm-hmm.
A real Renaissance type.
Almost a huge part of me, for sure.
A huge part. The tannery. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah,
what's the deal there? What's the deal?
What's the deal?
Who are you even? What's your deal?
I mean, I have this huge draw to like transforming animal skins into usable special garments and textiles.
Epic.
I find it so satisfying and resourceful and so practical. I feel really wealthy in sheepskins.
Yeah. I love that you say it like that, like wealthy.
Yeah.
Because wealthy shouldn't be just a term of capital, of like, you know, of cash. Is it you have a wealth of sheepskins?
Yeah, it's like your larder.
Like what?
It was another etymology thing.
Larder?
Larder.
What's that? I never even heard that word before.
Like
I'll be
your
a dictionary
your
first.
treasures. It's like your treasures, I guess. Like,
larder.
Like
I've heard of coffers.
Or cash. Your cash.
Oh, like cash, like C-A-C-H-E.
C-A-C-H-E. Yeah.
I wonder if there's a connection between cash and cash. Like cash money. Mm-hmm. That's a curious little idea.
That is a curious one because, like, I also tree plant, right? And where trees are, like, where the trees are piled up is called your cash.
The cash, yeah. Ain't that a treat? Isn't English just the most fun little language?
Yeah.
Wow. Larder. Mm-hmm. Never once heard that.
I feel like I've said this a lot, and a lot of people also say, what?
Never even heard of that even a little bit. I'm going to restrain myself from looking it up.
I mean...
I want that to just remain a mystery.
I did French immersion here, and I think that my, like, English vocabulary took a hit a little bit.
Interesting. But, like, English and French, they're friends.
They're friends.
And you know, we are on the forefront of the evolution of this language. So if you keep saying larder enough, then eventually it'll become an English word. Or maybe it already is, and I just am unaware.
My larder. Yeah, my sheepskin larder.
You're a larder of sheepskins.
Or You're
wealthy. You've got wealth.
Yeah, it feels wealthy.
and you're satisfied. That satisfies you.
Super
satisfactory.
I mean, yeah, it had in the past. I would get... It's quite... It can be, it's like a lot of physical energy you have to expel to create, transform something that is like hot, steamy, bloody.
Yeah, stinky, goopy. Yeah, into something that's like
poopy,
the opposite.
Into like something that you might like that you might like cut up and poopy.
Yo, here he comes. Uh-oh. It's cut up and poop.
That's a good one.
You're killing me. You're killing me here. Oh, man. Anyways.
Yeah, into something that you would lie on. Or like you...
Isn't that amazing?
Mm-hmm.
Just like taking something from one pole to the other. Total opposite. And it's your energy that is like physically in a very real sense going right into that rug or whatever. I think that's beautiful. And you're passionate about it, I guess. Is that true?
It is something
you
that
had been passionate.
I had been more passionate.
Interesting.
About it. Hide tanning still is very like wonderful part of my life, and I
feel like there's a big however hanging above this. There's a big however. That's another shoe here.
Well, I think that all these like things that you do in your life. I mean, you. My friend was explaining this the other night. She's like, you know what I mean. But it's like little steps in your life. If you're following your heart and you're like learning things that feel right. It eventually leads you into like a bigger, into more things that you find more and more interesting.
You're following your bliss.
Following your bliss.
One of my commandments. It's one of the commandments. I don't know. That's Joseph Campbell said that, not me. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, your friend was talking about that. You just gotta take little steps. That's beautiful. So where have you taken little steps towards?
My brain, I feel like activating my brain a lot more, and just like, I guess just like studying. I guess high tanning has led me to like study human anatomy. a lot.
Yeah, that's okay. I see what you're getting here.
And
I'm picking up what you're throwing
I
down.
like I was in BC and I was on this farm. And
classic thing to just be doing. Oh, Paige, you're just in BC at a farm.
Yeah, and then there's a she runs this like sheep farm operation and
awesome
butchers sheep. And there's a few that she needed to like cull by herself, but eat them and use everything about the animal. It's like circle of life, which is like, it's so I could talk so much about that, but
feel free. We've got a lot of time.
I don't even, I guess like animals, I guess as like human, I guess this is my perspective on being human. That's the only
perspective that we're interested in this evening.
Yeah,
what's your perspective on being human?
Well, I guess eating meat, eating animals, like hunting or raising your own animals is like as happily. If you're raising your own animals and they're so happy and they live such a wonderful life, and and then you want to eat that energy and like put that into yourself, like that's like death. That's like something that died, and then goes into us who are omnivores and we eat meat and plants, and we get to use their energy into something else. Just like if like people dying, I see that energy like going back and then like going into other things. It's just like it's part of the life cycle. So I guess that's my kind of like my perspective on, or a bit of like my feelings, I guess, around like killing animals, like for food, for consumption, and really using that whole animal and being so in touch with that. So being part of this at this one farm, and where this one a female sheep that was 8 years old.
Who, me? That's horrible.
U-Y-E-W, not Y-O-U. It's a female sheep.
Okay. No, I'm only playing. I know what you're getting at.
But I guess it's good to clarify what that is. Being killed and then studying the anatomy of that sheep. Yeah. I remember being just like so enamored by the diaphragm.
What's a diaphragm?
It's I think the human body has like a few diaphragms.
What? Okay.
Well, in our like, I mean in our throat, and then like
control our breath and lungs and like pressure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
that's good.
I mean, I don't fully. So in a sheep, at least, there's like, they have so many stomachs. It's
don't
wild.
They have like 4? Is that right? I don't know. No, is that a cow?
It is like a cow. It's a ruminant.
Okay.
So many stomachs. So you act a ruminant animal.
Okay.
So you'll cut open a sheep, and then they have like literally feels like the whole ball. Like if you look at a sheep, they're really quite round. And they're so round because they're
like a little cloud.
Like a cloud. They're so cute. Full of stomach.
Yeah.
And then what holds that stomach in is this like wonderful structure called the diaphragm.
Gotcha.
And as you take a deep breath, you feel like your diaphragm at your like pelvic floor kind of, and between your stomach. That's like moving up and down like this big like balloon kind of. But
I've always and over the years I've taught a little bit of like drama stuff to kids, and I've always talked about the diaphragm when it comes to like breath control and volume control and how to project your voice. And I've pointed at my chest and been like, this is kind of like where your diaphragm is. And if you want to project your voice, you gotta think about that and take in your deep breath and control your airflow with your diaphragm. And this has been going on for probably 13 years that I've been saying this to, probably in the order of hundreds of children.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of realizing right now, I don't know, like this is just received wisdom from when I myself was a little theater arts kid at Camp Celtic, and Conan, the theater guy, told me that. And I just sort of put that in my brain and said, that's true. That's true. I'm going to believe that for the rest of my life. And I'm never going to do any secondary research on what the diaphragm is, what it looks like, where it is in me. I'm just going to vaguely explain it to kids for the rest of my adult life. So maybe I should go home and look up more about the diaphragm in the human body.
Yeah, think about where it
and how
is.
exactly it works.
Because I can
I
just
don't know.
fully picture it in a sheep, but I actually can't quite picture it in the human body.
That's so epic. I love that we have these very related but not quite intersecting understandings of a diaphragm. Anyway, sorry, I just wanted to throw my little hat in the ring in the diaphragm discussion.
I mean, I think like part of like being a theater arts person, projecting your voice, like
Gotta have a lot of body understanding.
gotta have an understanding of anatomy and
Exactly, especially the
singing,
air system,
yeah, and
which is a little bunged up for me today. In case my listeners can't tell,
You have
I'm
a bit
sounding
of
a
a
little
cold.
different. More, I'd say I'm largely just congested. Not quite on the level of a cold, but my air system has got some gunk in it. All gunked up. Is that can a cold be just congestion? Maybe it is a cold. I don't know.
well,
I feel like there's some more symptoms to a cold.
I would say the body is probably fighting something.
Something.
With
That's definitely
mucus is like building up and
true. I see. Yeah, because mucus is like detritus.
detritus.
That fights. It's like, what is it? I don't know. I mean, yeah. Tell Dr. Paige Parker.
I don't really know at all.
I can take your word for it. It seems like an intuitive thing that mucus would be fighting off something.
I was reading about inflammation the other day, and it just being like you get a cut or you scrape or something, or like a bacteria or virus is injected in your body, you receive it, and then your body has an inflammatory response. So you're probably, I guess that's what like snot is. It's like getting rid of it's this kind of like mucusy inflammation, getting rid of, and it is so good for healing.
Cool. I love my snot.
Hell yeah.
My snot's some good stuff.
Hell yeah.
If
Cough it up.
I didn't have
spit
all
it
this
out.
schmuckus in my nose and throat and stuff, maybe I'd be getting wrecked by some disease right now.
Yeah. I will just get like another passion is I'll just get so like
That's allowed.
caught. I was listening to a book on tuberculosis for about a month when I was planting, and
Epic.
the amount of like things in our world that has evolved because of tuberculosis is wild. Like spitting is kind of like my mom hates it when people spit.
I'm such a spitter. When I'm outside, I'm like, chew.
But it's because the idea that tuberculosis was spread by spit, because so many people died from tuberculosis. So that's why the older people might be like completely disgusted by spitting.
Interesting. Didn't it used to be? Doesn't it have the old timey name consumption? Is that tuberculosis?
Totally, because
yes.
How'd you know that?
I remembered something. I don't know. My brain be remembering stuff sometimes.
That's a good one.
I don't know anything else about tuberculosis other than it used to be called the consumption. Very poetic, and like it was like thought of as like a poetic disease, right? Like in Victorian times.
A lot of paintings, like the like pale face, like rosy cheeks, like very sickly looking. Was like considered beauty.
Oh man, that's a little. Oh, that gives me a certain feeling.
But like the rosy cheeks, like it's like I guess it could give you. What feeling did it give you?
I don't know. I can't put a word on it. It's just interesting. When you think too much about Victorian times, it's like, it's a different way.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure if I thought hard enough, I could put a word on how I feel about that stuff. But you were reading about, or you were listening to a book about tuberculosis.
I don't know why you thought, why did you say spitting? Anyways.
Yeah, because we were talking about mucus, because we were talking about diaphragm, because we were talking about big round sheep. You're in BC.
Yeah.
And you're hanging out with the sheep.
The sheep farmer.
The sheep farmer.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is like the only, like one of the primary and only skills that I bring to this show is I'm pretty good at keeping a little checklist of a divergent thought and then being able to roll it back to the important part, you know? Mm-hmm. So it's like, all right, we've gone down this whole line into consumption world. Let's bring it back to Paige. Let's bring it back to the farm. Tell me about the sheep farm. What did you learn about yourself?
Well, yeah, I guess just like deconstructing this sheep and just learning about anatomy that way. And today I was like trying to meditate a little bit and I just was like picturing the sheep diaphragm moving up and down. And I really don't know how similar Homo sapiens are to mutton or sheep.
Mutton?
But I know horses only have one less bone than human beings, so
that's insane.
We're all so similar.
But know what they got here on their hands?
Hooves.
Isn't that weird?
It is weird because we have 5 fingers, but the bone.
But they only got 4 hooves.
This bone, they only have 4.
Okay, sorry, that was dumb. That was nothing. That was just nothing at all. Oh, and the bone, the wrist bone. What of it?
It's just like it's the kind of the exact same shape and structure.
That is weird.
It's funny. The bone that they're missing is, I think, in their.
Or maybe it's our superfluous bone.
Their
it's not that they're missing a bone. It's that we've got one extra stupid bone. Much something to consider that.
One stupid bone.
One stupid bone. Superfluous is like the appendix of bones.
Oh yeah, or vestigial.
What?
Vestigial?
What did you just call me?
Vestigial?
This is a family radio show.
What does superfluous mean?
Superfluous? Mm-hmm. It means like extra.
Well, vestigial is in the same vein.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably mean the exact same thing. Want to see a cool party trick I can do?
Yeah.
You were talking about your wrist?
Yeah.
I can make a weird sound with my wrist. I hope, don't picture this too hard, guesses. I don't want to skeeze you out. But you hear that? Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
That's my wrist, folks.
See if I can do that.
Oh, a little bit. There you go. I've been told that some people think it's totally fine and some people think it's totally weird that I can do that. And it doesn't, you know how you crack your knuckles and you have to wait to do it again? Mm-hmm. Not my creaky wrist. It can go forever.
True.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't get quieter. Just a grody, weird thingy that I can do. Sorry, guests. That's horrible. Might have to cut this section out. It's not going to happen. I don't cut sections out. So what else are you passionate about? Always Paige Parker. What really gets you fired up these days? Like right now, what is your bliss? What's your passion?
Skiing has felt so good.
Okay, tell me about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, also something.
Mount Tremblant.
Mont Tremblant.
Mont Tremblant.
No, just like right out here.
Get out of here.
There's so much snow these days.
Yeah.
What is it? We're recording this in
December something. December 10th.
8th, 9th, 10th.
Something like that.
Yeah. And so much joy from skiing.
Yeah. Just cross country?
Cross country skiing.
That's so epic.
Through the hills.
Would you ever cross country ski at night with like a headlamp?
Yeah, or the moon.
That'd be
Moonlight.
epic.
Yeah.
Moon, oh my god. I've never cross country skied.
What?
I think it's something I'd enjoy a lot.
What size are your feet?
Like 11 and a half, 12.
I got a pair of boots that could fit you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. We might have to work something out.
Yeah.
That's an exciting prospect. I grew up as a downhill skier.
Okay.
Big family, loved to ski.
But you grew up in the prairies. How'd that work?
Guess what's right beside the prairies?
The mountains.
Big mountains.
How far of a drive was that?
Like 8 to 10 hours. So easily worth a winter vacation like every year.
Right.
And we would also go down to like the Black Hills in the States, and yeah, we'd ski a lot, and mostly in the Rockies.
What part of the Rockies?
Just like Lake Louise. The other big one, Sunshine, Ponderosa. It was called Ponderosa. It might have been Panorama. That's what it was called. It's like various ski resorts. We would go with other families. It was, I think, a lot of prairie families did that. It was like a thing to do, to not lose your mind in the prairies in the winter. So yeah, I was going down hills as like a young kid. I was going fast. I was pretty good at it. But I've never cross-country skied. What's the appeal?
Wow.
See, it's just like
so
slow
funny.
and boring.
Well, because like you're in the prairies, it's so flat. You could really go cross-country skiing there pretty nicely.
You're really right about that. You're really right about that. And low.
Well, today...
I did not. Yeah, today.
Today we were talking... shout out to Jaws.
Yeah, real.
We were talking about like using horses to like ski-doing, but being pulled by
That's epic.
skis.
That's a great idea.
So when we visit the prairies in a couple weeks, we might take out a horse and someone's riding the horse and you're holding on from behind.
Yeah.
But not tied. You can let go if you need.
Yeah, smart.
That's bringing out cross-country skiing to a whole other level.
Interesting.
So fun.
So that's how I'll enjoy it, is I just need to find a horse.
Yeah, maybe.
And a person to ride the horse.
Yeah.
And some nice lengths of rope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that clears things up. You've been really enlightening me there.
I mean, skiing, fair enough. Flat is kind of boring. I like when it's like
rolling hills.
rolling hills down.
Going uphill just seems like such a nightmare.
But you can get to go down.
That's
You
a
get
good
to go
point.
down.
So I like when you get to sit on a nice little bench. It takes you click, 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 all the way up to the top.
And then you rip down.
Maybe it's just cheap. Some past and future guests are ragging on me today. I was making this exact same discussion not like 5 hours ago.
Like skiing.
Huh?
Skiing?
Yeah, about skiing. And I was saying cross country. Maybe. Yeah, you go fast. And they're like, you gotta earn it, wizard. And I was like, earn what? It's my free time. I like going fast. What's wrong with that? I'm a man of the people. And they were just ragging on me.
People love to go fast.
I myself included.
Do you like
I am people.
like I met somebody in Revelstoke and I was like, what do you do? He said, I like to ride my bike really fast.
Ooh.
Like motorcycle, like 240 kilometers an hour.
That's horrific. That's a great way to die.
Really fast.
But like also, what a way to live.
And I was like, why? He's like, I love going fast.
It's quick. I respect it. As long as you don't hurt anyone else, only just yourself when you inevitably explode. But, to each their own. Have you ever read Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance?
No, but I've seen the book.
It's a book. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorites.
Isn't there Zen in the Art of
But that's the OG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're a motorcycle rider?
Huh?
Do you ride motorcycle?
No. I wish. One day.
Mm.
No, I don't think that's a life for me. I like to remain alive, personally.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, you're such a passionate person. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk about... Well, what do you want to talk about?
What?
What was I going to prompt?
What were you going to prompt?
I'm just curious if you want to talk about your juggling skills.
Oh, yeah, it's my clowning.
And you're being a little silly one.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Because that's just such a curious topic to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to hear all about it.
So there's these, like, land skills, like folk skills.
You mentioned that at the top of the show.
Yeah, that I'm interested in, exactly.
Yeah.
But then there's, like, this whole other, like, kind of, I love to laugh so much, and my sense of humor is like so, like you can just make a funny face and I'll laugh. Yeah, exactly. It's like
dear listeners, you would never guess that I'm up to over here.
It's like, I don't know. I guess it's just so fun to easily laugh, and I get that from my dad. My dad has a very funny sense of humor.
Yeah. Nice.
And
Jealous. We should get him on the show.
Yeah, he'd be good.
I'm trying to get my dad on the show.
Yeah.
He's a similar guy. You know, he's a funny guy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, you love to laugh.
Yeah, and I
love to giggle. You're easily made to laugh, which I think is a positive trait.
And I kind of
Indeed.
thank you. And I like performing.
Theater kid.
Yeah, but I'm also never was a theater kid because I was shy. But when you put on makeup and like a wig and an outfit, then you can be someone else that you're not. And you feel like you can kind of hide, I guess, and try to make people like. I guess I have experience clowning in like a setting where I'm like it kind of makes people feel uncomfortable and this like
cowards. I think people who are like, it's such a millennial little meme to pretend make believe to fit in that you are afraid of clowns. That's my big hot take. People might be listening to this and thinking, no, I'm one of the real legit afraid of clowns people. But I don't believe you. You're not afraid of clowns. You're afraid of scary clowns. There's a big, huge difference. It's like saying you're afraid of, I don't know, like frogs. But like frogs aren't scary, but like scary if I drew a frog with like crazy eyes, that'd be a scary frog, and you could be afraid. This is a horrible analogy, but you know what I'm saying. Like a scary frog is scary. Does that make frogs scary? No, frogs are lovable. I think the same could be said about clowns. That's my big hot take. Where do you fall in on that? I've left Paige Parker speechless.
I'm lost. I don't know.
You don't know? Are you afraid of clowns?
I haven't even like seen that many clowns, nor have I really gone to a circus that much. I just like hear stories and I'm so intrigued. But that's what like an interest or passion is you'll hear about something and then you're like, it just, you're completely immersed by it. You're like drawn to it. That's
a beautiful description. People sometimes get afraid of being on the show because they think that they're not passionate in a way that's like really outside of that definition. Because, and I'm always saying it's not the expertise show. You know, it's not the vocation show. It's not it's not that show. You don't need to come on here and have a PhD in what you're talking about. You can be enticed and drawn towards and know a little bit enough to have a conversation with your buddy Wiz about something, and that is more than enough because that's blissful for you and it sparks something in you. And so you don't need to have been to a circus to be passionate about clowning around.
Absolutely not. Yeah. Yeah. And it's like a bit of a permission to be very theatrical. And I've seen heard stories, haven't done this, but like clowning in like protest instances, trying to make the maybe the person standing guard protect in front of the building that there's a bunch of activists, trying to make them laugh or
that's great.
Crack a smile.
Oh man, that seems like an extremely difficult task, but like a human one and a possible one. I mean, I can't see why not. I have this feeling that every person has a soul, even if they've tried their best to scrush it away by being the type of guard that we're both picturing right now. I do think that's a person. I do think it is possible to make them laugh. That's a powerful idea.
It is, and that person, I don't know what kind. I'm also somebody who doesn't really take most things seriously. I don't take life too seriously ever
a little
at
scamp.
all.
A little bit of a little rascal.
Sometimes not great, but most of the time it's a wonderful perspective I find. So yeah. And I learned clowning from a friend, introduced from a friend at tree planting.
Oh, nice.
It was so fun.
Do you have any any clowning that you can do here for us? Do you have a routine?
I feel like it's like, for me, it's very like this like whoa, like you are being outrageous. Like it's like this physical act.
It's like it's a bit of a visual medium.
It's a very visual medium. You
can't use just the words to do some clowning.
I don't.
That's okay.
Yeah,
can you describe
words
it?
are like maybe like
you say like, pretend I'm walking. Oh no, I tripped on a banana. Whoa, thump.
Okay, yeah, I guess I was
know.
this clown at this like, it's just like this artistic performance
Cool.
thing
Awesome.
that was happening, and there's all the,
picture
it's
it.
dark. It was nighttime.
Okay.
Everyone's having a great time.
Uh-huh.
There's a performance happening in the background. People are like laughing and chit-chattering, and I'm just sitting with my friends with full clown makeup, just like maybe shrugging my shoulders a bit, maybe like making weird wink like faces and like deep stretching, like
I can picture this. I hope the audience is picturing this too.
Handstands in the grass, maybe.
Okay.
And then I sat down beside my friend, and then this my other friend came up, and Arnaud, and he was like, has a Quebecois accent.
Funny.
Hey, Mr. Clown. And I had this bone in my hand.
Awesome.
That I would say, I have a bone to pick with you. I have a bone to pick. And the bone I would use as a toothpick. And it was just a bone that Joss found in the forest, basically.
Can you describe the size of this bone?
He cleaned it. It was, if you have a lamb leg.
Okay.
Like so maybe like your size 11 foot from that like big bony spot in the middle to your big toe. But it is a knee. It has a knee, like that very classic, like there's a bone at the end, like a nobule.
Yes.
There's a knee joint there.
Okay.
And the other part is a shard, like it's shattered. So it's
like
very pointy.
Knife.
I can literally like pick my teeth.
You can actually pick your teeth.
Pick my teeth with it because I'm also like this like kind of like I like bones and like and like dead things.
It's a good angle for a clown to have.
It's so weird to have this like sharp bone that I found, or my friend found on the ground that I like pick my teeth with, and and it's part of the bit. And Arnaud came and I just like I might like take things from people as this mischievous clown.
Like we were talking about the troublesome clown.
Yeah, and he was drinking a beer, and I pulled the beer. I was like snatched the beer from his hand, and I stabbed it with the bone, and then it exploded in my own face. And I fall back on the ground and laughing.
Oh, I hope you fell back on the ground with like your arms and legs like pointed out like a clown way. Like, and it made like a wet splat sound when you fell. Okay, so it probably did.
In beer.
Drenched in beer, like splat.
It was ridiculous.
And hopefully I can picture some little Tweety birds flying around your head. Oh man, that's good.
I made a complete fool of myself.
Uh-huh.
And which I think is the point. And I don't take life too seriously, and it's so funny.
Uh-huh.
And other people hopefully had a laugh too.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter what anybody else thought as long as I'm having a good time.
Exactly. And I believe, as someone who is very occasionally funny, or at the very least I think about humor a lot, I think it is important to serve your own sense of humor first and foremost when you're trying to make other people laugh.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because it's like, who else do you know how to make laugh? You kind of just have to assume that, like, you know your own sense of comedy, and that's gonna like, guide you. Mm-hmm.
I find I think that comedians, or like if you are just like a funny person, or you try to like go through the world like being kind of funny-ish,
Making light of situations.
Mm-hmm.
So I think is a beautiful phrase.
Yeah.
Making light.
Situations, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You might try to find other people's humor. Because everyone has a different kind of humor. And it's funny when you have the same sense of humor as someone. I love that moment where you're like...
Great moment. Yeah.
And then sometimes I cannot get someone else's sense of humor. And I'm like...
You have to try and search for it.
You have to kind of search for it.
To find a synthesis. Find out where they meet you.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
Yeah.
But it's the difficult work of a clown like you.
Yeah.
Would you believe that we only got like 5-ish minutes yet here on the radio?
Really?
Before we're going to have to wrap it up.
Wow.
Didn't I tell
crazy.
you that it flies by? Didn't I tell you such a thing?
You sure did.
In the preamble.
And then in my passion of like remembering these moments. So I have like something that I would like to join all my passions together, which is primarily
what? You're gonna provide a thesis, like a capper statement?
Well,
that's gorgeous.
I have this like dream kind of like I'm moving to Nelson.
I'm leaning all the way back. I want to take in what you're about to say.
Yeah, and
tell me about your dream.
Well, there's this. I really want to go to clowning school. Just
clowning
maybe
school.
Some workshops.
Clown college.
I know there's one in Nelson, which is where I'm moving to for a bit. And I'd like to like join clowning with like hide tanning and have some kind of like hide tanning clowning workshop where maybe a bunch of clowns are tanning hides.
A bunch of clowns tanning hides.
I don't know.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I just...
But you call yourself like Heidi the clown.
Yeah, Heidi the
Tanner.
clown.
Heidi Tanner.
Heidi Tanner.
The clown.
That's a good one. Heidi
no,
Tanner.
It's not.
Heidi
no, it's
Tanner.
Not. You don't have to say that.
I don't know.
Heidi
Tanner the clown.
And you could be like stripping all the goop off of the thing. Because you strip up the skin on the thing. You could be scraping it all off, and then because you have such big shoes on, it's all going down to your big shoes, all the goop and blood
it's crazy.
And muck.
It's absolutely
and you look
wild.
down and you look up and you go, "Gah!" You go, "Gah!"
Totally. I hope everyone who's listening can picture that.
Yeah, you can picture a bunch of goop going on a big clown shoe. Isn't it amazing that they let us put this on the public radio?
It is wild. Yeah.
I love it though. That's an amazing idea. I really think if anyone could synthesize hide tanning and clowning around into one thing, it could be you.
Cause like the other thing about, I don't know if you have a little bit more second, because
we got 2 more minutes until gratitude. We always end the show with gratitude.
Back to like death.
Back to death.
And
To cap things off, a little bit of death.
And maybe like, I mean, people or loved ones pass away.
That's true.
That's like a sad thing. And even animals dying, their spirit gone is a sad thing. But like, I have a friend who would go to graveyards and maybe tell stories and make jokes and laugh, because like part of like just like the life we have to have so much fun is to try to like have fun and laugh. So I guess that's like that melding of like death and hide tanning and clowning as like not to make fun of like the death of something, but like I guess join together and like having fun in something that's kind of serious.
It's sort of a cruel fate to put someone's soul in a graveyard and then say, "This will be the most dour place forever. There shall be no fun allowed."
Yeah.
You know, I think that's kind of that's not my speed. I think it's nice to go to a graveyard and have a picnic.
Absolutely.
Have a little giggle with the ghosts and ghouls.
There you go.
I don't want to be buried in a graveyard though. To circle back to the very start of the show, we were talking about the energy of the body going into the land and eating a creature and taking on its energy. I think I want to be buried in a shallow grave in the forest. You know, don't put any chemicals on me. Everyone has to come say their goodbyes to my body within the 24 hours of my death, and then dig a 4-foot hole in the bush and just chuck me in there and let my nitrogen be fertilizer, you know?
Absolutely same.
So we have like 20. What do you want them to do with your bio when you die? To end this show off.
the same as you, basically.
Yeah, no hole though. Just put you in the shrub.
Because your spirit's gone. You die and it's just your body.
Yeah. Yummy food.
The spirit's gone. Your yummy food.
Exactly. No different than a sheep at that point.
Exactly.
I've been raised up to feed the critters.
It's wild.
It is
it's wild.
We are all wild. Paige, thank you so much for trusting me with your hour. We've come to the end of the show, and we have a tradition around here at the Passion Show where we're going to share some gratitude. It's like the gratitude circle at
the Passion Show.
At the Guelph Outdoor School.
At the Guelph
Remember that
Outdoor
place?
School. Absolutely.
Remember how they do a circle there with gratitude?
Yeah, I sure do. I remember.
So I'll go first, and that way you can go second and cap this whole thing off. How about that? We've got about a minute. My name is Wizard, and I am grateful for the clouds in the sky, the Hermosa River, the winds, grateful for love in all its forms, grateful for CFRU, grateful for cycles, I'm grateful for bliss, grateful for textiles, I'm grateful for hemp, a big hemp proponent, and I'm grateful to you. Thank you for being here. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for the just the idea of gratitude. The idea of gratitude circle, like saying it and knowing that like people it just saying gratitude, saying what you're grateful for brings you so much joy and reminder of like there's something out there that you're grateful for. And I remember that going around a circle and a kid being like, I'm not grateful for anything. And you're like, no,
yeah.
You're grateful for your lunch.
Yeah, that's a classic. Yeah, right, you little rascal. You clown.
But I'm grateful for the snow. I love the snow.
Beautiful. Me too.
And
Paige,
to be here, thank you so much.
Paige, it was a real true pleasure and honor. Thank you so much for being on the show. I've been Wizard.
I'm Paige Parker.
And only love will stop the killing.
Only love will stop the killing.
Seul l'amour arrêtera le meurtre.
Only love.
Тільки кохання зупинить вбивство.
Only love.
Only love.
Nur die Liebe wird das Töten beenden.
Only love will stop the killing.